The kind of parent, you may call it mother or father, the kind of parent that I am to my son is exactly the way I would be like a mom if I was to be a mom. So it's no mystery, it's no suspense. The way I am right now, without swapping any places, and the way I am with my son is exactly how I would be if I had to swap places with my mom. Because right now I play the role of a mom and a dad, so it doesn't make a difference. My relationship with my mother is one wherein she likes to be more involved with my life, but I am someone who has always wanted to be more independent. So even though I was very close to my mother when I was a child, I have grown to become very distant from my family, both mom and dad. Even though I live with them and even though I spend a lot of time with them, I don't really bond in the sense that one would think someone would bond with their mom. I keep a very respectful and friendly relationship, but I keep all my personal issues to myself, and I lead a very independent life, and I don't like anybody getting into my space professionally or personally. And even if it is my mom, then that makes me feel very, very uncomfortable. So I have a very strong relationship with my mother, but it's one of a lot of independence. A perfect Mother's Day. I think any day can be a perfect Mother's Day. It doesn't have to be on Mother's Day, but I think as a mother and a father myself, I would say that tomorrow would be the perfect Mother's Day. I mean, today, that is Mother's Day, would be the perfect Mother's Day, because I can spend time with my son in quarantine, and I can really do whatever I want with him, and he can't. And he likes being in quarantine because I spend time with him, but I can have him all to myself. I don't need to really take him out or make him socialize with his friends. I can just be with him all day, and we have no homework tomorrow. So I think that would be a perfect Mother's Day. Yes, I clearly remember the one time I got yelled by her, and that was during the screening of one of my father's movies, and that was in 1982. I was around 5, and it was a screening of the unedited version, so it was really long, almost three and a half hours, and I couldn't sit through it. So, with a friend of mine, I started playing with. I started playing around in the space of the small mini theater, and I was jumping over the seats, and all the distributors were sitting and watching the film, and they were getting distracted and were getting disturbed. So my mom took me home and really yelled at me, saying that you ought to learn to behave in these professional screenings, otherwise I won't take you. So I still remember the memory, and I still talk to her about it and tell her that that's something that I would never do with my son, even though it could be a screening of an important film, but I would not take him along only if I had to really control him and make him behave properly in a movie that's so boring. I wish my mother would understand that we're grown up now, and she doesn't need to mother us or look after us, but she still tries to uh, be this overcaring and overprotective mom. And I think I would like to change that about her, because I think she needs to understand that we're grown up and we can look after ourselves. But uh, can any mother really change in that sense? I wonder, especially in India. I think my mother is very clear about it. She cannot live without her grandchildren. Now they have become her prized possessions. So I think that question is the easiest, as far as what's the one thing she can't live without, and that is obviously her grandchildren. My mom is a very good businesswoman, and she takes decisions very fast. She's strong. She's sharp, and she doesn't brood over problems that are beyond her control. She tries to solve them, and then she lets nature take its course while she has done her best. So I would consider her to be a very, very practical person, and that's something that I would love to imbibe from her. I wouldn't really whisk my mom away to a secret vacation. I mean, I'm not into these family vacations really, but I would, of course, suggest her to go either with us, all of us together, or on her own with her friends to Dubai, because she loves Dubai, and that's the place which is closest to India and has the best of the East and the West. And mom loves Dubai. My mom is the best because she has learned to give me a lot of space. She's always there when I need her, and mm, she's always going to be young at heart, because That's her nature, and I want her to stay the way she is. My mom has always been more strict with Ekta because Ekta was the one who was not good in studies. So my mom was always concerned about that. So there's no question. I was always more of a favorite as far as strictness is concerned. I think my mother is the bigger critic. She has been the one who probably has pointed out things that she has not liked at times. It's not necessarily professional, but if it's about, say, if I worry too much about something, or if I overthink things, or if, if as a child, if I have not said hello to one of her friends or not been as respectful to grown-ups, and I think my mom has been the one to point that out. So she has been more of a critic, and I think all mothers have that instinct. To cast my mom in the remake of a Hollywood film, it would definitely be Stop or My Mom Will Shoot, because my mom was like that when we were small. She was she's quite strong, and you couldn't mess with us if she was around. And even if we complained to her, she would obviously look at both sides. But if somebody acts smart with us, my mom would always be there to shoot. So that's a perfect film. So I would describe my mom in three words: as intelligent, strong, and organized. The best dating advice for my mom: I don't take dating advice from my mom. I don't need dating advice. I've really charted my own life as far as dating is concerned, and I think parents can advise you as far as your life partners are concerned, but I don't think they can really advise you where dating is concerned. The rules of dating really change over time, but I guess I must have gotten advice from my mom when I was young, and she, I think, told me that no matter what you do, you always stay safe, buddy. I mean, times have changed, times are different now, and you got to stay clean and got to stay safe no matter how much you date. So have fun, but stay safe. I would say that Durga Khote from the yesteryears is my favorite on-screen mother. She was amazing in Bidai, and amazing in Kars, and she was also in Bobby. I think she has, she has become an icon as far as screen mothers are concerned. And Nirupa Roy ji obviously did a lot of work, but I think Durga Khote is my favorite.